Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. Oh, I'm so excited to play the game again. And look at that cute little cat at the top of the roof. It's so precious, I just had to just leave it on the screen for a little while. But let's go back. Yeah, we shall... Well, actually, let's see what happens if I press start. Does it just continue where I was off? Because if it does, then great. If it doesn't, then oof. Maybe it's not. Actually, what happens if I press skip here? Oh no, it's from the beginning. Legit from the beginning. Okay. Never mind, let's just go back. Back to title. Yes, indeed. Hello. Actually, wait, it tells me where I was at. Okay. Okay. 2139. Yeah, this should be the one. Boop. Load file, yes. And I'm not giving up. I would never give up on Aoi. This is Aoi we're talking about. There's no chance in hell she went home to her parents' house.
せめて探す当てはあるの？これ以上街をさまよっても時間の浪費だわ。
I'm gonna use the power of video games to find her.
おとなしく諦めた方がいいわよ。
I am not giving up, ma'am. I feel like there's gotta be some clue. It's just a feeling I have in my gut. There's gotta be something, right? It's no use. I can feel it right on the tip of my tongue, too. Okay, think. Where could I look for clues? Clearly, it's the mobile game. The mobile game.
あのってどのゲーム？
There's this game I borrowed from Yutaro. It's got a character that's dead on exactly like Aoi. Not just looks-wise either, they act identical too. The day we met her on the roof, almost the same exact thing happened in this one scene. Miyuki sighs, exasperated.
あなたまで現実とゲームの区別がつかなくなった？
No, listen to me. Aoi's acting out scenes from the game. When she found that stray kitten, everything she said was like a one-to-one reproduction of...
捨て猫はどうしたの？わざわざ保健所からでももらってきた？
Oh, would she really go to all that trouble just to recreate a scene out of the game? I can't see any reason for her to put that much effort into it.
単なる偶然よ。それ以外に何か考えられる？
Huh? Well, a divine miracle, maybe?
ちいち
Miyuki raises her voice.
焦る気持ちはわかるけど冷静になって。この世
I
界
am
に
using my head.
神様なんていない。
I just want to use the
So
power of video games on my side. Oh, right. Hello? Of course. I was trying to use my head. Guess I ended up babbling like a crazy person.
疲れてるのよ。今日はもう家で休みなさい。それじゃあまた明日学校で。
Right. See you tomorrow. I head inside my house. Boy, you better play that game. What a long day. In the end, I still have no idea where Aoi is or what she's doing. In fact, I don't even have a concrete proof that she left the manga cafe to rescue the cat. All I can do is ask her tomorrow when I see her at school. No! I wanted to look at the game! How dare you! I crawl into bed and quietly close my eyes. But I can't sleep. Ooh, hello. My brain won't stop thinking about it. The loaner phone sits on the charge by my pillow. I haven't played it since that one day during class. Maybe I'd learn something useful about Aoi if I made some progress in the game. Yes, you will. Do it. Play the game, sir. Maybe Miyuki has a point. Maybe I'm just conflating video games with reality. I mean, there's no way Aoi went out of her way to procure a cat for this. But I keep thinking back to that day I saw her standing out in the rain. I can picture her wandering aimlessly down the darkened streets, kitten in tow. Screw it. Call it a bad sense of gamer brain. I don't give a shit. At this point, I'll do anything to clear up these lingering doubts. Let's do this. I jump out of bed and grab the loaner phone. Thank you for actually playing the game. 20 minutes later, I'm standing in front of the school gates. They're completely locked up tight. There's even a padlock on the pedestrian gate. There's no other way to sneak in. But if that game is true to life, then Aoi is definitely in there. This is my last chance to turn back. I ain't turning back. I pause at the entrance to take a deep breath. I am not going home. I will go into the school. I put my hands on the bars of the school gates. The metal is wet from the rain and quite a bit colder than I was expecting. The loud rattling echoes through the moonlit campus. But I don't care. I haul myself up and jump over in one fluid motion. Here I am, alone on school grounds, in the middle of the night. It's a little eerie to tell the truth. In any other situation, I'd probably turn around and run home with my tail between my legs. And yet, strangely enough, I find myself in high spirits. At night, the inside of my shoe locker extends in an endless tunnel of darkness. As I change into my indoor shoes, the slightest clack of my soles on the linoleum seems to reverberate, like a gunshot. It's kind of incredible how a few hours difference can turn a familiar location into an entirely different world. Aoi is here somewhere, lurking in the dark. I'm strangely confident about this. I sneak down the halls, careful not to make a sound. Bingo! There are puddles of rainwater on the floor, and these puddles form a trail. Time to follow. Aoi, where are you? My voice echoes and fades into the darkness. The gym is pitch black. Normally, there wouldn't be a soul here at this hour. Aoi, I know you're in here. I played the game. I heard that. That was Aoi's voice just now, I'm sure of it. Come on, answer me. The kitten meows back in Aoi's stead. I follow the sound to the stage area. Aoi. Give me a break. What are you doing in that stupid onesie? It's not stupid, it's cute. Did you really feel the need to put it on just because you rescued a kitten? You got caught out in the rain, didn't you? Did you forget to bring your umbrella again? Look, we can't have you getting sick. Aoi doesn't say a word. She refuses to respond. I reach out to take her hand. Let's just go back to my place and... She slaps my hand away, outright rejecting my help. But I refuse to go home empty-handed. Don't be like that. The little thing's probably freezing. The kitten meows, as if in agreement. Don't say that, Aoi. What? What? Don't be stupid. Well, Allie, your dream came true in my other save file.
そのために友達になったの。
Yeah, she told me as much from the start. But that doesn't matter now.
葵は約束や猫拾ったらみゆき絶好って言ったの。
So, I think you did the right thing.
関係ないの。
Aoi's feeble whisper stabs into my heart, sharper than any scream.
友達の資格なくて恋人にできなくて
No, you can.
意味ないの。バイバイなの。
Aoi turns her back to me. Her small frame fades into the shadows. The echo of her footsteps grows faint. Then she vanishes into the backstage area. Is this really for the best? No. Aoi! Before I know it, I find myself running after her. I lunge forward and grab her hand. Wait.
いや
Aoi? Aoi tries to get away, but I block her path. Her eyes are swimming with tears. Tears of sadness. Your life does have a purpose.
ない。だって葵は電波でだから
I mean, yes, I admit I did think you were weird at first. Completely unpredictable, always alone, and then you randomly tried to blackmail us. But as time passed, I started to worry about you. And I started to enjoy having you around.
それは錯覚。
No, I'm not. Look at me. I've got absolutely nothing going for me. I hate being in the spotlight. My life is boring and uneventful, and I prefer to keep it that way. And yet here I am, trespassing on school grounds at night, all for the sake of tracking you down.
でもみゆきは
Miyuki doesn't matter right now. I'm your friend, remember?
友達
The dam bursts and tears roll down her cheeks.
友達でいいの。みゆきと絶交されても葵と友達で
Yes,
いいの。
I won't let her cut ties with you. The three of us will be friends forever.
せいぜ
Aoi jumps into my arms. Pet, pet, pat, pat.
ありがとうなの。葵もシーツと一緒にいたいの。一緒に友達がいいの。
Yes, we'll say the best is of friends. She buries her face in my chest and begins to sob. I gently stroke her hair. We're both so bad at this friendship thing. But we can just figure things out as we go along. I'm sure of it. Meanwhile, the kitten meows at us like he's cheering us on. Okay, now you get on my shoulders and...
ルル、鍵閉まってるの？
Of course it's locked. It's nighttime.
入るとき、葵が開けたの。
What? There's no way you could unlock... Is she just like a master
開いた
pickpocketer?
の。
What? Sure enough, the padlock pops open.
これ具合いいの。
She holds up the kitty hairpin I gave her. She is a lockpick person. When she told me she'd carry it around in her pocket for safekeeping, I didn't think she was going to use it for something like this. Is that how you unlock the roof door too?
そうなの。
Her childlike innocence actually makes that kind of terrifying. What's up, Furball?
腹ペコなの？
It is still it is still a kitten after all. Should we get it some milk? But all the stores are probably closed by now.
コンビニでミルク？
Wait, are kittens even allowed to drink the same milk as humans?
ルル。わかんないの。
Either way, the little thing's gonna need some kind of food sooner or later. Corner store it is. As soon as I walk in, I look over at the counter. Someone's working the register, but it's not Yutaro.
いらっしゃいま。
She lets out a shriek and tries to hide behind the counter. Then she hits the shelves of cigarette boxes behind her. The boxes tumble over her in an avalanche, burying her.
うちきっこなの？
Yeah, the one from the theater club. No chance I mistake that blood-curdling scream. Are you okay back there?
あ、はい。なんとか。
I can help you put the cigarettes back.
いえ、結構です。大丈夫です。気にしないでください。こういうの慣れてますんで。ラッキースケベ？パンツ見えたの？いや、そんな、
I saw nothing. She's wearing pants, genius. Plus, like the lower half of your bodies are kind of like blocked by this text box, so... Anyway, we need to prioritize the kitten here.
そうなの。
Oh wait. I try to stop her, but it's too late. Aoi pulls Eru out of her pocket, and it jumps onto a shelf over the counter.
先輩ダメ！このお店はペット入店禁止ですよ。猫ちゃん、早くこっちに。
The kitten's still a bit clumsy in its movements, and yet this theater girl is somehow even worse.
もしこんなのが店長に見つかったら、お給料下げられちゃう。
She tries to pull a shelf forward to reach the kitten, and it promptly collapses. Once again, she's buried in a mountain of cigarette boxes.
ドジっ子萌えなの？
Just shut up and help me dig her out of there. She's just making a mess.
エル、
Okay, same thing.
はるちゃんがいて助かったの。
After we dug her out, we helped her put the cigarettes back in place. As a token of thanks, Shy and Clumsy Haru taught us everything she knows about how to take care of a kitten. Now we're feeding Eru pasteurized milk that Haru picked out for us. Oh, I guess she has knowledge about cats too. Do you wanna maybe crash here tonight? Sleepover!
ルル、
It's pretty late, and I know you aren't feeling well. And sleeping at a manga cafe doesn't sound conductive to proper rest.
でもそれは危険なフラグ。
What's an event flag?
ルル、
Aoi falls silent and gazes at Eru. The kitten laps up the milk with his tiny tongue. Before we know it, we're both smiling. The little furball looks pretty happy.
でも
Aoi, you're acting weird.
変なの。新一って名前を呼ぶと胸が詰まるの。頭がぼーっとするの。
Are you allergic to me, Aoi?
これ何なの？
Aoi leans in closer to me. Her cheeks are faintly pink. My eyes are locked on hers. Sounds like you probably have a cold or something.
そんなイベント CG ないの。
She puts a hand to her chest.
葵のここビリビリするの。チューしていい？
Whoa, hold on. I quickly push her hand away.
ルルどうしてダメなの？
Well, because I said so.
新一も変なの？
I'm going to bed. I've got a blanket laid out for you already, so you should be all set. Good night. Escape. Ha, ha, ha. I can't breathe. My heart's thumping like crazy. It's probably just from bolting up the stairs. We're just friends. At least, I think so. Aren't we? So why can I still feel her breath on my skin? Every time I close my eyes, I see her flushed cheeks. The memory makes my pulse quicken all over again. Nothing's changed between us. And yet, everything feels completely different. Does it mean... Calm down, buddy. If I keep overthinking things, I'm just going to make everything more complicated. Right now, I have a more pressing problem on my hands. The falling out between Miyuki and Aoi. I imagine they'll see each other tomorrow at school. How should I explain today's events to Miyuki? I need to think of some way to help them mend their friendship. With that, I hastily set my train of thought back on its proper course before it can derail entirely. At this point, it's okay, you know? Let's just take care of Aoi. We'll be her friend enough.
おいしいの。ヤバトマは神なの。
I have Yabalis at home?
新一もそう思うの？新一？どうしたの？
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
でも、ぼーっとしてるの。
Well, Aoi, I only had like 1 hour of sleep last night. I just didn't get much sleep last night. Ah, yes, there. Use that excuse. All during breakfast. For some reason, I can't stop staring at her lips. Are we gonna have an equivalent of that one kisu, kisu, kisu thing? God, I'm a mess. After everything that happened yesterday, I'm not sure how to interact with her anymore. To distract myself, I look down at Eru lapping up his milk. I'm not crazy about the idea of leaving the little thing all by himself while we go off to school.
葵、休むの。
Huh?
家でエルの様子見るの。そうすると安心なの。
We can just let it run around on the roof while we're in class. That sounds dangerous, my dude. Letting a kitten run around on the roof while we're in class.
もし誰か来たら。
No one's gonna go up there, trust me.
でも
Besides, don't you want to patch things up with Miyuki?
ルル。
Let me handle it. I stayed up all night coming up with a plan.
ミャオ。
My gaze shifts in the direction of the meow. There I find Edu already curled up neatly in his cat carrier. Almost like the kitten's trying to help bolster my argument.
わかったの。葵、学校行くの。それで、みゆきと仲直りするの。
Good. I'm glad. At my feet, Edu meows happily. You know, sometimes it feels like the little furball can understand what we're saying.
電波猫なの。
What does that mean? I mean, sure, the little tuft of white fur on his forehead does kind of look like a lightning bolt, but
猫のひげ、電波捉えるの。猫の瞳、可能世界見るの。
that cat sounds so OP. He can see different worlds?
SF なの。少し不思議なの。
Come on, there's no way.
みゃお。
Edu interrupts my skepticism with a meow. What a strange little creature. He's magic. Morning. Oh no, what happened this time, Utato? What's up, buddy? You don't look too good.
そんなことあるかやっぱり
Utato almost never lets stuff get to him like this, which means the situation with his brother must be pretty serious. I've been thinking, maybe what your brother needs is a girlfriend.
彼女
He might be a little unstable right now, but if he had a proper romantic outlet in his life, he'd probably chill out. Are you saying that the little bro needs to be fixed by someone? Like, ah, yes, he needs someone to fix him.
なるほど確かに一理ある
Doesn't it?
なでどうやって恋人を用意するんだ
You're the captain of the Boys and Dreams Club, aren't you? Surely you can help him find a dream or two.
自分のだってままならない状態なんだだからこそ追い求めてる
So I've heard. But your brother's a model, right? So he's gotta be good looking. Surely you can find someone to date without too much trouble. Unlike you, bro.
そんな話は聞かないあそういえばなんか今朝気になる子ができたとかそんな話をしてたような
Oh, for real?
セックスするの？
I don't think she said kiss. Aoi, what are you saying?
肉欲溺れるの。
Yeah, sure. Anu, hello.
男の本能目覚めるの。
Okay, that's enough of that. Thank you.
葵が相手になるの？
I told you stop talking like that.
新一部員
What's that look for?
今男のロマンクラブ部長あけぼの雄太郎は僕の本当の気持ちに気づいたよ君が好きだ
What? Come again?
BL なの？
Oh? Can I have that route?
君が好きなのだろうか好きかもしれない好きだろうおよそ好き大体好きほぼ好き
Where did this come from? But I'll accept it.
好き嫌い好き嫌い好きああわからない 自分の心がわからない。くそー、男の本能に目覚めさせてもらいたい。誰かの肉欲に溺れさせていただきたい。助けてくれ。ということで向こうさん、よろしくお願いいたします。
セックスするの？
Yeah, totally, make out.
そんな卑猥な。愛のまぐわいとお呼びください。いで。
Dipshit, it's 8 in the morning. Don't talk about this crap at full volume.
嫉妬なの？
No. Maybe.
おはよ
Yes.
おはようございます、曽根さん。
Miyuki steps into the classroom with her head held high, just like always. Before she arrives at her desk, she shoots us a sidelong glance. Instantly, Aoi's face falls.
新一。
Don't worry, I'll handle it. The talks with Yutaro are always so insane. At lunch, bless you. You okay?
ただのアレルギーよ。
We're up on the roof. I'm having a private conversation with Miyuki.
話は分かったわ。まさかあなたもゲーム脳の持ち主だったなんてね。
I don't! Come on, look at them.
エル、こっち。ルル、行き過ぎなの。
I point over at Aoi, who's currently playing with Eru. A picture is worth 1,000 words, after all. And this may or may not be the exact reason why I went out of my way to bring Eru to school with us in the first place. How does it make you feel to see them playing? Miyuki? You're drooling. You okay there?
何が大丈夫なのよ。大丈夫じゃないわよ、全然。
Aoi and Eru seem pretty happy together, don't you think?
まあね。
This never would have happened if Aoi hadn't rescued the little thing last night. And I think she was right to do it.
葵たちは幸せそうだけど、それとこれとは話が別。今は良くても後で困るに決まってるんだから。
Miyuki's as stubborn as ever, I see. Fortunately, I saw this coming. And I have a trump card. Say, Miyuki. I show her my phone's screen, but just for a moment. Then I pull it away.
ちょっと何今の。
You wanna see it?
見たいっていうか見せてよ。今のまさか。
A super rare photo of Edu sleeping sure is. If you wanna see it, then let's see you mend things with Aoi.
私がこんなもので怪獣されると思ってるの？
Oh, and Aoi's wearing the kitty onesie in the photo, too.
怪獣されて。
I like how we're bribing her with photos. Come on, you know you want to. The cuteness, think of the cuteness. Cheats, gamer brain, whatever. You can call me names all you want. I just want to hang out with my two good friends again.
なんでかっこよさそうなわけ？
Sorry, just messing around. But I'm serious about that last part. I look straight into Miyuki's eyes. Please, I'm begging you. Aoi needs you. Please keep being there for her. I bow humbly before her. And wait. And wait. And wait. No response.
さ、なんでそこまでできるわけ？
What do you mean, why? I look up to find Miyuki squinting at me suspiciously.
もしかしてあなた葵が好き？
Of course not. Maybe. She'll never be anything more than a friend to me.
新一、声聞こえるわよ。
Oh. My blood runs cold. I quickly look down at Aoi.
猫耳なの。萌え。ミャオ。聞こえてなくて安心した？
No, that's not.
まあいいわ。あなたの熱意に免じて仲直りしてあげる。
You mean it?
私もどうやって話しかけようか悩んでたところだしね。
Thank you.
その代わりちゃんとエルちゃんの写真送りなさいよ。
You got it.
絶対よ。
I promise. Pinky promise.
今すぐね。
Man, she's crazy about cat photos. I promptly email her all of my shots of Edu and Aoi. Sent.
ありがとう。
I can't imagine just communicating via email.
かわいい。こんな生き物がこの世の中に存在するなんてまさに奇跡的。
Sure enough, Miyuki stares rapturously at the photos.
Oh.
But then,
あれ、
she tilts her head.
この背景見覚えが。
Oh shit. Huh? Oh, it's probably too dark to tell, but I think it's a storage closet at school. I totally did not have a sleepover last night.
Aoi!
Miyuki ignores me and calls out to Aoi.
この写真どこで撮ったの？新一の家なの。
Hey! Don't just tell her!
昨日行ったの？泊まったの。
Shinichi, you should have just been honest. It was just an innocent sleepover.
泊まったってどういうこと？
She slept on the couch.
一晩一つ屋根の下なの。
Don't get it twisted. She slept on the couch, okay? I mean, what was I supposed to do? Let her sleep on the street?
それはそうだけど。葵、大丈夫だった？何もされてない？ちゃんと眠れた？寝不足なの。寝不足？新一の家、新一の匂いするの。そわそわなの。
Why you gotta say it like that, Aoi?
ドキドキなの。それで眠れなかった？不思議なの。
This is so embarrassing. I just want to leave.
葵、体ビリビリ。これは病気なの？
Yes, Aoi, you're allergic to me. Miyuki sighs loudly.
葵、教えてあげる。ルル？その気持ちはただの友情じゃない。恋よ。あなたは新一に恋してる。恋？
Aoi stares into space.
新一に恋してる。
Well, the plan about getting back together as friends, I think it's over.
新一に恋してるの？あれ？葵、バグったの？
Sorry, Aoi. The sun began to set. Aoi. Hey, Aoi.
ルル
Are you still having trouble getting any signal?
うんずっと届かない
Aoi didn't show up to her afternoon classes. Instead, she stayed on the roof and has been calling God since lunch. I'm gonna head home now. What about you?
もう少し飛ばすの世界をアップデートするの葵のバグ潰すのそれが必要なの
Look, I think you should call it a day. See? Edu's hungry.
新一エルお願いしていい
I mean, sure, I don't mind. We didn't make plans for her to stay over tonight. Which means I'm gonna be looking after Edu by myself anyway. I bend down and pick up the kitten. Just don't overwork yourself, alright?
大丈夫なの葵バグ潰すのだって葵たちは天地がひっくり返ってもただの友達なの
Wait. That's the exact same thing I said earlier. Did you overhear me after all?
トゥルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルル
Before I can ask her about it, Aoi starts dialing again. Phone in hand, she looks out over the town, transmitting to a god beyond the furthest reaches of our world. You'd think that having a transceiver cat with you would boost your signal. That was the last time I saw Aoi before she disappeared. All she left behind was a single kitten. And now I'm a single father to the single kitten. It was just so sudden. Well,
絶交されちゃったってことなのかな
Miyuki mutters to herself. Just when I thought we'd all patched things up too. Why would Aoi ghost us like this?
新一は心当たりある
Of course not. I don't have the first clue. I tried to ask my homeroom teacher about Aoi, but all he would tell me was, we haven't heard anything from her. No one knows anything about her family situation, either. Apparently, no one else had any idea she was staying at a manga cafe in the first place. Ever since then, I've gone up to the center of the universe exactly once. I thought maybe if I called her from up there, my phone signal might reach her. I know it was just gamer brain. I was basically just hoping for a miracle. But no matter how many times I tried, the call never went through. All I got were out of service error messages. But that's just how it goes, right? Someone new comes into your life, and then next thing you know, they're gone. Another person comes, another person goes. Over and over and over. So what if she's gone? Nothing's changed. If anything, things have just gone back to normal. Aoi's not in my life anymore. That's all there is to it. I'm sure I'll get used to it soon. I'll get used to it soon. I'll get used to it. Hey, Edu. I'll get used to it eventually, right? But Aoi's kitten just quietly laps up his milk. Aoi, where'd you go this time? Man, now I gotta hunt her down. Gotta find her. What am I looking at here? As soon as Yutaro steps into the classroom, he walks over and slaps a piece of paper on my desk. A club resignation form. Why? What did I do this time? Wait, there's something written above it. A letter of expulsion?
どうやらお前を男のロマンクラブに誘ったのは
What
俺
did
の
I
見
do?
込み違いだったらしい。今日付けで貴様はタイムだ。
But I didn't do anything. Okay,
そんなあっさり
I mean, I didn't want to join in the first place.
貴様がそこまでのふぬけとは思わなかったぞ。男だろ。日々に寂しさを覚えてるんだろ。探せよロマン。それが男の生き様だ。
You have fun without me, buddy. Yutaro can keep screaming all he likes, but I... Huh? Out of nowhere, Yutaro grabs me by the collar. He glares at me with an intensity about 50% more obnoxious than usual. Yutaro?
絶好だ。
Everyone's breaking up with me in this route. What?
向こうを探そうともしないお前とは付き合えん。金輪際絶好だ。
Cutting ties. The familiar word pierces my heart. Come on, it's not funny.
冗談じゃない本気だ。しんいち、わかるだろう。今ロマンを失ったらお前はダメになる。自分は何をするべきか知っているはずだ。
I'm gonna search for my dreams. Let's do it. Yutaro's willing to cut ties with me over this. I've been turning a blind eye to it for a while now, but I know I can't just sit on my ass. I'm gonna look for Aoi.
よーし。それでこそロマンクラブブレイン。
Yutaro rips up the letter of expulsion.
早速今日の放課後から捜査開始だ。
Oh, he's gonna help me. Huh? Are you coming with me?
それが部長の務めだ。
He's so supportive. Alright, see you then.
よろしくな。
We exchange a firm handshake. Meanwhile... What you want, Miyuki? Miyuki glares silently at us from across the room.
探すぜ男のロマン。
Roman. Apparently, Yutaro decided to change clothes for this. Guess he wants to wear his enthusiasm on his sleeve. So, what's the plan? We should figure something out.
Misaki!
Ah yes, we'll wing it. Like I'm doing right now. Akebono Yutaro, the champion of winging it. And wing it we do. At some point during the search, he gets distracted by a pretty girl on the street and decides to follow her. Bro, really? Then we take a break and hang out at the batting cages. Then we get chased by a random stray dog. Oh, that's terrifying. Then we try to ask around about Aoi. People think we're hitting on them. Then the older lady at the tobacco shop bats her lashes at us. Then we follow our dreams all the way to the adult store. What is this search? Is any of this really going to help us find her?
見つけたくなかったりしてな。
What?
お前、向こうがいなくなってほっとしただろう。
Of course not.
傷つくのを覚悟で白黒つけるか。何もかもうやむやにして逃げ出すか。いつものお前ならどっちを選んでた？
Dang, he's just calling me out. We spent every day after that just wandering around town. Every day we brainstorm places Aoi might go. Every day I wonder to myself, where are you right now? What are you doing? What are you thinking about? She was spending her nights at a manga cafe, but she never explained why she refused to go home. She was avoiding her parents, but she never told me why they made her life so hard. She would typically never let her emotions show, but I never knew what made her hide them. She often mixed up fiction with reality, but I could never be sure if she was serious. She believed that God made our world as a video game, but I don't know what led her to that conclusion in the first place. And now that she's gone, I finally realized just how little I ever really knew about her. Hey Edu, you're a transceiver cat, right?
Meow.
Which means you can sense Aoi's signal, right? Could you take me to her? But Edu ignores me. I can't pick up signals on my own. And I can't get through to her over the phone. All I can do is search for her, the only way I know how. As I stare up at the night sky, I think back. The thing she fixated on when we visited Catnip. The way she licked her ice cream from Kurakami Electronics. How she used to open her potato chip bags. The flavors she liked best. Ooh, what flavors? The path she chose on the way to the corner store. The way she'd act anytime we spotted a dog. Which side of the sidewalk she chose. The way she walked down the stairs. The way she carried her book bag. Which shoe she would put on first. The way she'd blink at me. Yo, MC-kun really fixated on those stuff. The way she looked at me and Miyuki. Every slight movement, every breath, they all rush vividly to the forefront of my mind. These memories are all so important to me, and I refuse to let them go.
向こうはずっと人形みたいなやつだと思ってた。でもいつからだろうな。少しずつ思うようになってきたんだ。彼女は彼女なりに苦しんでるんじゃないかって。
Yutaro leans against the vending machine as he talks. For all his obnoxious behavior, deep down, he really does care. Thanks for spending your weekend helping me with this. After all that walking, I think I figured out how I feel.
任せろ。何せ俺はロマンの伝道師だからな。
Yeah, I'm not gonna call you that. Oh, sorry, one sec. I pull out my phone. There's an email from Miyuki in my inbox. It reads, "What does she want? Are you busy later? I need to talk to you. Please come by the batting cages tonight. It's important." Okay, I guess I'm going to the batting cages. The moon is gorgeous tonight. Crickets chirp as I walk down by the river. I haven't been back to the batting cages since that fateful day. Miyuki's form is beautiful, just as it always is. The baseball flies up and hits the net.
変わらない。
I'll pass.
見てて飽きない？
Not really, and apparently you don't get tired of swinging either.
私はバットを振るのが好き。ここに立ってボールを見つめて打つ。演技も嘘も何一つない。無心で裸の私になれるから。
Somehow, I feel like I know what she's getting at. Miyuki swings that bat like she's been free from all the world's troubles.
いなくなって遠く離れて寂しくなってやっと分かった。
Oh?
本当のことを言うわ。 私葵が嫌いだった。そばにいたくなかった。逃げ出したかった。でも無視もできなかった。
Love-hate relationship.
私のどこかは彼女に憧れてたから。飾らなくて正直で、正しいことを正しいって言えて、そんな彼女が好きだったから。だから私ももしかしたらなれるかもと思った。私も葵みたいに余計なものを目に入れないでまっすぐに向き合えるかなって。だから新一。
She turns back to face me. The batting cages are dead silent. Everything comes to a standstill. I'm rooted to the spot like she's got me by the heart.
聞いてくれますか？
I get it. I understand why Miyuki would envy a stubborn, uncompromising girl like Aoi. And now that Aoi's changed her, I know what she's going to say. She was terrified of hurting anyone, and of getting hurt herself. And so she suppressed her feelings for all these years.
私はあなたが
Sorry, but this isn't your route. Huh?
どうしたの？
I just heard something. A very familiar meow. Hastily, I look over in the direction of the sound. Meow! Eru? Sure enough, it's Aoi's kitten meowing from under the bench. How did you get here from my house, you little furball? Do you want me to follow you or something? Meow! Aoi had called Eru a transceiver cat. Sure, maybe it was just one of her delusions. But that very kitten somehow escaped the confines of my house and traveled all this way just to find me. Eru.
新一。
Before I can take a single step, Miyuki calls out to me. Her voice is shaking, her hands balled into fists.
行くの？話の途中だよ。
Yeah, sorry Miyuki, this isn't your route, so I gotta go. You know, I'm gonna save here. This is like a good save spot. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, bye. Bye, Miyuki. This is not your route, so... There's no guarantee Eru will actually take me to Aoi. It's not worth abandoning Miyuki over it. What do you mean? There's absolutely no logical reason why I should follow Eru. I know that, and yet... I have to go. I have to settle this once and for all. Miyuki takes a single deep breath, filling her lungs completely, then exhales slowly.
わかった。
She nods reluctantly.
その代わり後でちゃんと話聞かせて。
Alright, see you then. Oh, she took that well.
新一。
As I take off running, Miyuki calls out to me.
待ってる。私新一を信じて待ってるから。
I find Edu sitting outside the entrance to the building. I'm genuinely impressed by the little furball. The little furball made it all the way here on those tiny legs. As I scoop the kitten into my arms, his whiskers perk up. Always calling, isn't she?
Meow.
Let me guess. This way?
Meow.
Edu meows in response, as though he understood my question. My feet carry me forward, unwavering. I haven't seen Aoi for days now. Somehow, my transmission just couldn't get through to her. Our connection is tenuous at best, but at least it's there. Is this fate, or... Is she here? The answer is obvious. After all, the pedestrian gate is unlocked. And she's the only one who knows how to pick it. And as on that one fateful day, sure enough, the roof is unlocked too. Eru darts forward. This is my first time seeing the roof at night. For a moment, the nightscape takes my breath away. Upon first glance, the roof is deserted. But I know if I turn around, I'll find... Aoi? Huh? Aoi isn't on top of the roof either. She's not here? She was supposed to be here. Aoi used to spend every day up there, staring up into the sky. She'd stick her broken phone straight into the air and call God. But she's nowhere to be found. Eru looks at the ladder and meows, as if to push me forward. But no matter how hard I look, What? Aoi? Aoi? Are you there? I pick up her signal ever so faintly. Hastily, I bolt up the ladder. Whoa. Aoi? There she is, sprawled out on top of the roof. Aoi? Hey! I pull her into my arms. She's freezing cold. She's not breathing. Her eyes are closed. So who was dialing just now? Aoi's smartphone is lying on the ground beside her. I can see the game version of Aoi on screen. Hey, Aoi. Aoi, what's wrong? Answer me. Just when I finally found you. God damn it. I have to do something. But what? MC-kun, do you know CPR? Yes, CPR. Calling an ambulance is too late. You gotta do CPR as soon as you can. She's not breathing. I never took any first aid training, so I'm basically just winging it, but... Ha! I take a deep breath in and press my lips to hers. A spark of electricity shoots through me. Praying for a miracle, I blow my lungful of air into her. Ha! Please wake up, Aoi. Please. There's something I haven't told you yet. I don't want to end like this. Ha! I feel something move against my lips. Aoi blinks her eyes. Finally, her chest begins to rise and fall once more. Yay, the CPR worked. Hey, Aoi, it's me. Can you hear me? Yeah, it's me, Shinichi.
どうしてここにいるの？
I picked up your transmission. Eda meows into her ear.
そう。葵の電波、神様じゃなく、新一に届いたの。
Apparently so.
体、ビリビリするの。充電したの？
What do you mean?
葵、電池切れてたの。
Oh, I see. I'm glad she's conscious, but it's too early to relax just yet. I take out my phone.
救急車意味ないの。
What do you mean? There's no point.
そばにいて、それで充電できるの。
I'm just gonna talk to Aoi at this point. We gonna talk. If it leads to bad, then my bad. Alright. If that's what she wants, I won't say no. I have this feeling like if I don't give her what she wants, she's going to vanish off into some distant world.
ルル、新一の電気伝わるの。ビリビリビリ、ずっと充電したかったの。ビリビリビリビリ。
Yeah, I bet. Feel free to recharge as much as you like. We'll just be chilling up here. Sure enough, the more we talk, the more Aoi seems to recover. It's almost like she's actually recharging her batteries. Hey, can I ask you something? Why did you ghost us like that? Conflicted, Aoi stares up at the sky. Stars twinkle amid the sea of darkness. And here we are, at the center of the universe.
この世界はゲームなの。このルート、葵はサブキャラ。でも葵バグったの。プログラムおかしくなったの。電波が届かないとアップデートもできないの。だから消えたの。
With no explanation, no goodbye.
葵がいなくなったこともすぐ忘れる。
But I didn't forget.
それが世界のルールなの。
Well, sorry, but I won't. Yutaro and I searched the whole damn city for you.
葵を
There's something I really needed to get off my chest. All the time I spent running around town, I kept asking myself, why am I looking for her? And once I found her, what was it I wanted to say? As it turned out, I wanted to talk about... Why would I want to talk about Miyuki? I'm gonna talk about Aoi herself. Aoi, there's something I want to tell you.
ルル
I lean back. The starry night sky fills my vision. And with the lights of the town below, it's hard to tell up from down. It's almost like we're suspended, weightless, in space. I really like the time we spent together, as a trio. Then the night you crashed at my place, suddenly everything was up close and personal. And I panicked. I was scared it was going to destroy our friendship, which is why I said you'd never be anything more than a friend to me. In hindsight, that was a really dumb thing to say. I'm really, really sorry.
新一
It was total bullshit anyway. I've done a lot of thinking, and... Aoi, you're not just a friend to...
ダメ。
The word pierces my heart.
そのルートは間違いなの。立たないはずのフラグなの。
Was your smile a glitch too?
笑った。
What about your happiness? Was that all just another glitch? And your sadness? And your tears? You fell in love, pushed us away, and suffered in solitude. Are those emotions all just errors and glitches too? I'm not a god. I'm not perfect. Screw that. Laughter, tears, sadness, joy, love, and hate. I want to feel all these things, and I want you right there with me. Over the course of searching for Aoi, I finally figured out how I really feel. I've been dying to tell her all this time. This is the whole reason I came to find her. I don't care if I can't be with Miyuki. I just want to be with...
お願いあるの。
She interrupts me mid-sentence. Ouch. Aoi shoves me down. Aoi? What are you doing?
お願いなの。
On the rooftop in the middle of the night?
葵、電池切れそうなの。
What do you mean your battery's about to die? I thought I recharged you.
明日になれば、新一、きっと忘れる。夢落ち、それでもいいの。
No?
葵、新一と。
She interrupted the love confession for this. Okay.
ビリビリしたいの。
is right.
したくない。
At least let the dude have his love confession first. I'm not interested in...
嘘つきなの。
Wait, but aren't you feeling sick? We shouldn't.
大丈夫なの。
As she whispers, her lips twitch innocently. A sudden surge of emotion takes me. I want to show her how I feel about her. I want to kiss her. A real kiss this time, not just CPR. Wow, this is moving a lot quicker than Miyuki's route when it comes to the love confession stuffs. Aoi. I stand up and face her. I'm in love with you. Nobody else matters to me. I choose you, Aoi. All at once, her face crumples and her emotions come flooding out.
電波おかしい。新一おかしい。葵は葵ビリビリしすぎて壊れたの。バグったの。バグ治らないの。
Aoi, you're fine.
いい葵バグってていい笑ったり泣いたり悲しんだり喜んだり
I prefer the laughter and joy.
新一を好きになったりしていい普通じゃなくて電波でだからたくさん嫌な思いさせると思うの。
That's fine.
それでも
Yes, this is what I want.
タグだらけの葵好きになってくれる
Yes, I will. I do. A spark of electricity shoots through us as our lips touch.
葵ずっと新一が欲しかったの。葵バグ好きなの。どんどんバグるの。新一を好きになるの。
Yay, reciprocated feelings. Pale light shines down on us from the heavens, blessing our union. We cuddle and gaze up at the sky. I can feel her warmth against my body. She's so small and precious. I just want to hold her and protect her always. But
ルル。
Something's missing. We may have connected physically, but there's still a long way to go. Her gaze is so distant, I half wonder if she's looking at something on the other side of the universe. All the time I spent searching for you, I was thinking. I never knew that the first thing about you,
葵のこと？
your likes, your dislikes, things you think about, the video games you play. Well, we know she likes Diabolis. And the god you believe in.
神様。
Aoi looks back up at the sky. Her gaze wanders, like she's looking in on a world I can't see, a world beyond the stars. You'll tell me, won't you?
ルル。
Her voice is tiny and faint, and she doesn't meet my gaze. And then we just leave Miyuki hanging. The next morning. Morning!
おう、おはよ
ルル。
う。向こう見つかったのか？
Yeah, I guess I did.
そっか、よかった。
ゆうたろう？
おう、なんだ？
Aoi walks right up to Yutaro and stares him in the eye.
探してくれてありがとうなの。感謝なの。
Yutaro takes one look at her, smile, and freezes on the spot.
おう。なに？俺はただ男のロマンクラブ部長として当然のことをしたまでよ。
Wow, somebody's embarrassed.
照れてなどいない。
ツンデレなの？
Maybe he is. God, I hope not.
ところで新一、向こうとちゃんと決着つけたんだろうな。
Yeah, we definitely talked things out. Yep, sure did.
ってことは、もしや。やることもやっちゃったですか？
Like how that's one of the first things he asks. It's like, well, maybe? English, please.
返答によっては、今すぐケツ穴に爆竹突っ込んでリア充の刑に処すことになる。
Okay, look.
ビリビリしたの。
No, Aoi, why you gotta say it like that? Aoi, were you eavesdropping on us?
てか、ビリビリってなんだ？
Hey.
ちょ！今なんて？
Well, now he knows what happened. Pretty sure she was just sneezing, right, Aoi? The door opens and Miyuki walks into the classroom. But her usual good morning is noticeably absent. Instead, she walks straight over to us, her lips pursed.
ルル。
The blood drains from Aoi's face. This is the first time they've seen each other in quite some time. And Aoi knows Miyuki wasn't happy about her little ghosting act.
みゆき、その。新一。
Huh? Me? Miyuki ignores Aoi and calls out to me instead.
来なさい。
What but?
いいから来なさい。
With that, the queen bee summons me, the class nobody, right in front of everyone. Instantly, the whole room buzzes with curiosity at this unexpected plot twist.
ほら、早く。
Oh, right, already.
新一。
I'll go talk to her. You wait here, okay? I call to Aoi, then turn and leave the classroom with Miyuki. Okay, I guess same thing for now.
心当たりないの？
Should I?
私昨日待ってるって言ったわよね。
Yeah, I know you said that you'd wait for me, but things happened on the roof. Oh yeah, I forgot after that. Everything happened so suddenly that night I totally forgot. Before I left Miyuki behind at the batting cages, she said,
新一を信じて待ってるから。
Now I remember.
ずっと待ってたのよ。
Oops. I'm sorry.
何があったの？
Miyuki tightens her grip on her baseball bat. Oh, she's gonna beat me up. Which is pointed directly in my face. Miyuki? I offer her a smile. She doesn't return it, not even slightly. The bat trembles with her hand. Then a memory flashes through my mind. The rumor of a student Miyuki supposedly beat to a bloody pulp.
新一？
Okay. Let's see. First, I found Aoi on the school roof.
屋上？
Her expression stiffens.
それで？
Huh?
それだけなの？
Well, she was passed out. She wasn't breathing, so I gave her CPR, and then I recharged her battery, and then today happened. Well, no,
約束したわよね。後でちゃんと話聞かせてもらうって。違う？
she's right. I did. And I'll have to tell her everything anyway if I want them to patch up their friendship. I'm still worried about their friendship. So I might as well tell her sooner rather than later. I take a deep breath. Here I go. I'm going to tell her the whole truth. I confess my feelings to Aoi.
それで？
What?
ビリビリしたって。あれはどういう意味？ ただの葵の出任せなの？それとも
she was eavesdropping? Alright then, in for a penny, in for a pound. We kissed, yeah, Sparks fly behind my eyelids. For a second, I have no idea what just happened. Then belatedly, the pain of the blow kicks in. Oh, I get it. Miyuki slapped me. Wait, what? What did she slap me for? I only told her I fell in love with Aoi. Well, that and the fact that we kissed. Just those two things, nothing more. So why the hell is she mad? Hey, wait. Before I can process it, Miyuki starts to walk off. I'm really sorry for forgetting about you, okay? But nothing I did gives you the right to hit me. First, you dragged me here, then you hit me for no reason, and now you think you can just walk off, no explanation? She whirls around, anger plain to see on her face. And yet, for some reason, her eyes are swimming with tears. She storms off like a grade schooler, throwing a tantrum. Her hasty footsteps fade from the gym. Meanwhile, all I can do is watch her go. Okay. At least we didn't get hit with the bat. I half expected her to bonk me with a bat. I find Aoi staring at me. This is such an awkward school day. And now it's lunchtime? Is it good?
りなの。
She sets her empty can on the ground. No surprise there. Eru meows in agreement while batting around a small rubber ball. This is our first lunch without Miyuki. Naturally, that means no fancy homemade lunch either. We pull together the junk food we scored from the corner store at the cafeteria, then start chowing down. It sucks.
ほっぺた大丈夫なの？
How hard did she hit me? Oh, yeah, it's fine. I didn't realize until later that Miyuki left a big red handprint on my face for everyone to see. Oh, that is so awkward. The current popular theory among our classmates is that I must have tried to feel her up and consequently got my ass kicked. Much as I want to set the record straight, Miyuki hasn't been back to class since. So with no opportunity to defend myself, I bolted straight out of the classroom as soon as the lunch bell rang. Wonder where Miyuki ran off to. Aoi silently stands up. She lifts her cell phone into the air. Still no service?
神様いなくなったかも。
She starts to transmit once more. Maybe it's just her way of praying. She was always ostracized by our class. She spent every night sleeping in a manga cafe. She couldn't fit in the real world, so she needed a world of her own. She needed a god to make her reality into a video game. Can her god still save her? Or will her prayers go unanswered? Boop.
あら、
What are you doing here? Huh?
みゆき
We're not just seeing things, are we?
お邪魔だったかしら。
No, of course not. We were waiting for you.
お弁当持ってきたけど食べる？
I'm scared of getting food poisoning now, but I doubt she'd do anything to the food. Yes, please. How about you, Aoi?
ダメなの。
Aren't you hungry?
葵食べられないの。
Aoi, hey.
待ちなさいよ。ルル
Aoi tries to run, but Miyuki stops her.
逃げ場なんてないでしょ。それよりお腹減ってない？葵バグったの。バグって新一好きになったの。新一はみゆきと結ばれる。葵はみゆきの友達のはず。でも裏切ったの。だから葵もうみゆきとは友達じゃないわ。
Miyuki.
親友よ。
Oh, we're besties? Okay, I'm into this again. Okay.
親
I'm fine with this.
友
We're besties.
友達よりもずっと大切な存在。新一も葵も私の大切な人。その二人の幸せを祈らないなんて嘘でしょ。でもそんなの疑ってるの？それじゃあ証拠を見せてあげる。
Prove it how? She holds up a box lunch with... Good God, is that 4 tears?
あなたたちが付き合い始めたって聞いてわざわざ気合い入れて作ったんだから。
Oh. Oh, okay, so that's where she went. You went home for this?
先生には内緒ね。
She grins mischievously, the sort of grin she'd ordinarily never let show in class.
みゆき 本当に葵を許してくれるの？恋しちゃったらしょうがない。そうでしょ、新一。
Yeah, sure is.
みゆき、ありがとうなの。みゆき、大好き。大好き。
Aoi throws her arms around Miyuki and starts to sob.
こらこら、泣かない泣かない。違うの、これは嬉しい涙なの。分かってるわよ。
Miyuki strokes Aoi's hair as she trembles, but her gaze is somewhere distant. Somewhere far beyond the furthest reaches of the sky. Okay, guys.
いただきますなの。
Yay, food! The three of us sit up on the top of the roof with our little banquet. It's been a while since we last had the chance to do this. And man, I miss its flavor.
どう？おいしい？おいしいの。世界で一番なの。大げさよ。新一はどう？
Absolutely exquisite.
ありがとう。あ、このだし巻き卵ちゃんと味わって食べてね。
This ear? Nom nom nom. It's really good. Wait, it tastes a little different from usual.
隠し味が効いてるでしょ。
Secret ingredient? I guess so. Man, this really hits a spot. I haven't eaten a decent home-cooked meal in ages.
ちなみに今日の朝は？
Pizza-style toast with ketchup, cheese, corn, and ham. Okay, I've never had that before.
ちなみに葵は？トースト、チーズ、コーン、ハム、ケチャップ。ピザ風なの。偶然なわけないわよね。
Well, you know, I couldn't let Aoi stay in that manga cafe forever, so...
今さら言い訳しなくていいわよ。
So I adopted her? I mean, I let her stay over again? Mom and Dad ain't home anyways.
ルル？みゆき、一緒に泊まる？え？みんなで泊まるの。
Yeah, sleepover.
楽しいの。ちょっと。
Because we're besties.
男の子の家に泊まるなんてそんなんないわ。ありえない。一緒に寝るの？寝ないわよ。でもエルも一緒に寝たい。エルと一緒に？
Aoi glances at the kitten, playing with his rubber ball.
それはちょっと。ふわふわ。ポカポカ。肉球。しんじ。私。
Sorry, for your own good, I have to put my foot down. You and I both know you wouldn't be able to sleep a wink. Miyuki starts to pout. Somehow, it feels like the three of us are finally back to normal. What's so bad about having a sleepover in this case? She just wants to stay for the cat. That's fine to me.
ルル。違う。こう。みゃ
Sitting up on the top of the roof, I watch over Aoi playing with Eru down on the lower level. Apparently, Aoi's trying to teach Eru to match her pose.
あれ、何やってるの？
I think she's trying to imitate one of those beckoning cat statues?
楽しいの？
No idea, but knowing her, there's gotta be something she sees in it.
エルも付き合わされて大変ね。
She sighs.
あれが本当の猫かぶりか。
Right back at you. Bestie's my ass. Seriously, don't push yourself.
私のためよ。やりたくてやってるの。
Alright. Miyuki's so mature. In fact, she's so self-disciplined, it's a little worrying.
さっきはごめん。私混乱しちゃって、それでビンタなんて。
It hurt like hell, you know.
ごめんなさい。
And it left a mark too. I didn't realize until after I got back to the classroom. And now everyone's gossiping about it.
それはちゃんとフォローしとくわ。
Thanks, I appreciate it. I want to live my life outside of the limelight. And to that end, I need Miyuki's help. So I appreciate that she's willing to cooperate. A lot, actually. And yet, something about it doesn't feel right. She seems like a completely different person now, compared to this morning when she slapped me. Could she really have come around to the idea in just a few short hours?
ねえ、新一。
Miyuki's dark hair dances in the breeze.
運命って信じる？
Fate?
そう。A を選ぶか B を選ぶか。人生にはたくさん分かれ道がある。あなたが今ここにいるのは偶然か、それとも運命に導かれた必然か。
I disagree. To me, there are no choices in life. My old pet theory. What ifs don't exist? Oh, if only I'd done this, if only I'd picked that. That's just hindsight talking. In reality, I could never have chosen differently. There's no such thing as free will. It's a synapses in my brain that makes the choices for me. But if you want to call that fate, then sure.
そっか。
She's smiling now. I've known her long enough that I can tell.
それじゃあ新一は何回生まれ変わっても同じ人を好きになる。運命の人と結ばれる。そう思うのね。
Yeah, basically.
誓って。
Out of nowhere, she grabs my hand.
永遠の愛を信じてるって。
Where did this come from?
誓って。
I don't know if I can promise that. Eternal love? That seems a little extreme.
ごまかさないで。
You're hurting me!
ごめんなさい。でも。
Despite her apology, she makes no effort to let go.
お願い。
I don't know if I want to make this promise.
誓ってくれたら私どんなこともできるから。
I'm
あなたの
scared.
ために何でもしてあげる。だから愛は永遠だって誓って。千客万来。
In the distance, I can hear Ali talking absently to herself. If two people share a kiss on the roof, their love will be eternal. There's no way I believe that stupid legend. But I want to believe in my love for Aoi. This is awkward, but I guess... Well, there's no choice! I gotta promise. I promise.
ありがとう。何があっても永遠の愛を信じていてね。
Okay. Something about the way she worded that bugs me. Seriously, where did that come from all of a sudden? Eternal love, huh? And now we're back here. Today we're at a bookstore in the middle of the shopping district. I casually flip through a manga as I wait for Aoi to finish her shopping. We started off exploring the stores together, but then a bunch of people wearing our school uniform showed up. I'm still the class nobody. Lately, I've gotten enough attention for a lifetime, and if possible, I'd like to avoid any future drama.
お待たせなの。
Aoi pops out of the store, eyes sparkling. What did you buy?
本なの。
Yeah, I could guess that part.
猫の本なの。
Oh, I see. Definitely a good idea to learn more about them now that she's adopted Edu and all. That said, I can tell from the size of the bag she's holding that she definitely bought at least 2 other books. What else did you get?
それは秘密なの。
You can't tell? You can't tell me?
そうなの。
Why not?
秘密は秘密なの。
I want to know what book she bought now. Her voice sounds oddly firm. Now I'm curious, but I guess I can't really force her to tell me. Alright then, let's head home. I lead Aoi back through the shopping district. Once we make our way past all the busy streets, our pace slows. That's different.
何が？
Aoi tilts her head at me. Apparently, she didn't realize she'd been humming. Oh, nothing.
なんでもない？気になるの。
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
大丈夫じゃないの。
It's nothing serious.
ルルル。
She looks rather disgruntled. Man, her expressions are all so vibrant and cute.
なんで笑うの？
Huh? Oh, nothing. Sorry.
さっきから新一変なの。
Yeah, it is super wholesome right now. I was just thinking, you've gotten a lot more normal lately.
自然？
Oh, you know, you get mad when something upsets you. You hum when you're happy. Stuff like that.
鼻歌？
Yeah, you were humming just now. You didn't even realize it, did you?
ルル。
Suddenly, Aoi flushes pink.
葵は鼻歌なんて。
Yes, you were.
ルル。
She struggles to think of a counter-argument.
葵。どんどんバグってきてるの？
I don't think it's a bad thing. If anything, it's normal.
普通？
Besides, you know, we had that whole conversation on the roof that night. You're allowed to get as glitchy as you want.
新一もバグったの？
What? No?
だって新一ほっぺた赤いの。バグなの。
Mind your own business. Aoi smiles and I can't help but smile too. Let's go.
新一。
Hmm?
ね。
She quietly extends a hand. Without even pausing to think, I reach out and link my fingers with hers. Forget it. I don't care how the world sees us. Maybe Aoi's glitches have spread to me after all. Well, if they're living together already, might as well just hold hands, right? It's nearly 10 o'clock. Normally, I'd be getting ready for bed right about now, but... Hey, Edu. I know, buddy. I'm hungry too. At this point, I've already read Aoi's cat owner's manual cover to cover twice. Bored, Edu and I sit around waiting for her. Then, for the 13th time today, I hear her dash up the stairs.
新一
She calls to me from the other side of the door.
古い月日赤
The spice?
赤
Cumin?
ってなんて読むの
Look, maybe I should just read the cookbook for you.
違うの本を読んでるわけではないの漢字テストなの
Right. I heave a sigh. She's gotta be reading that cookbook she bought from the bookstore. It's a really basic beginner level book, too. I have no idea how she keeps up in class when she's this illiterate. But she's clearly trying to cook for me, while simultaneously trying to hide the fact that she can't read.
新一
The word you're looking for is cumin. It's a spice.
ルルわかったの
Well, she's trying her best, which is adorable.
胡椒を少々お醤油いっぱい
Tablespoon! Always read the recipe carefully. I quickly correct her. No way am I going to let her make such a basic mistake. Not if I can help it anyway. As far as I can tell, she's already tried her hand at Hamburg steaks, curry, and okonomiyaki, only for each attempt to end in miserable failure. Don't burn it this time, you hear me? Once you turn the burner on, don't you dare leave the room.
わかったの今度は絶対目を
I'm gonna starve. Edu sits by the door and growls. Moments later, I catch a whiff of something burnt. Too late. Oh god, she was in the middle of cooking it. What are we gonna do, Edu? Shinichi, you gotta be the one to cook now. Edu looks at the floor. I'm so hungry I can't take it anymore. I scoop up Edu and head down to the living room. As Edu devours his dinner, together we stare down in silence at the completely blackened stir-fry. It's very, very burnt, over half of it at least. Maybe I can power through it and eat the other half. Lord help me.
新一
Can we just order takeout?
やっぱりあまり美味しそうでは
Thanks for dinner. Nom nom nom.
新一
Yum yum. It's great. How do I describe it? It's got this very refined, bitter flavor to it that pairs well with all the olive oil.
涙
Yes, I'm crying tears of joy from deliciousness. Oh, these are happy tears, of course. I'm so blessed to eat your home cooking. Aoi, should we sign you up for cooking lessons? Aoi grabs her fork and shovels a bite of stir-fry into her mouth. Aoi, wait.
お
With her mouth full of stir-fry, she lets out a little muffled shriek and dashes to the sink. Relatable. Aoi, you okay?
まずいの
No, it isn't. I mean, okay, maybe it's not good.
うん
But believe me, when I say this, I'm really, really touched that you tried so hard to make this for me.
新 ち嬉しかったの？
Yeah, it's the thought that counts, you know? Although we still need to eat something eventually.
そうなの。
Well, let's just whip something up with whatever we have left. I open the fridge to find nothing. The only thing in there is our stock of Yabali's tomato juice.
全部使っちゃったの。
Ah, I see. Should we go to the grocery store? Yeah, we should. No, they've gotta all be closed by now. Okay, what are our options here?
うろ
Hang on a sec. We could go to the corner store, but that kind of feels like cheating. So instead, I grab my phone and send a quick email.
いただきます。
Aoi stuffs a forkful of pasta into her mouth. I want pasta. How is it?
すごい。神なの。
Aoi yells excitedly. No surprise there. I made the pasta sauce using Yabali's, so she was bound to like it. Oh, that sounds good. It's a tomato juice, so why not? Tomato sauce.
みゆきのレシピなの？
You could say that. I wrote up a list of everything I had left in my house. Then I emailed that list to Miyuki and asked her if there was anything I could make with it. And this was the result. Thank God we still had pasta left. Even I'm enjoying this, and I don't even like tomatoes usually.
やっぱりみゆきには勝てないの。
So, you don't have to compare yourself to her.
そうなの？
You're your own person, and so is she.
どれ？
Aoi tilts her head.
でも葵は新一に美味しいご飯作りたいの。そうじゃないと新一のお嫁さんになれないの。
Oh, she's worried about that. That is adorable. Married? My voice goes up in an octave.
嫌なの？
Huh? Well, no.
やっぱり葵が電波だから？
No, that's not it. I just think it's a little early to be thinking about it.
わからないの。葵は嬉しかったの。葵のご飯おいしいって言ってとっても嬉しくて新一とチューしたくなるの。これはやっぱりバグなの？
No, it doesn't sound like a glitch to me. Aoi draws close and touches my shirt buttons. Everything that happened on the roof that night, it was just sort of a spur of the moment. But tonight is different. If you're glitching, then so am I.
新一なんロロ
Eru. Eru crawls up and licks her cheek. Then the little furball curls up on the couch and falls asleep. Welp.
おねむなの？
It is pretty late. Even transceiver cats gotta sleep sometime, I guess.
あったかいの。
Oh, that reminds me. We should get Eru a collar sometime.
首は？
They say you need to collar a kitten from an early age or else they won't want to wear them when they get older. And it'd be a good idea to get an ID tag made too.
猫まんまで
Sounds good.
一緒に買い物ならよそ行きの格好なの。
Aoi pulls the kitty hairpin from her pocket and smiles down at it. She really does cherish that thing, huh? Alright then, maybe this weekend we can invite Miyuki and... What's wrong? Shinichi was supposed to be a date, you dummy.
なんでもないの。
She wanted it to be a date.
葵と新一とみゆき3人で行くの。久しぶりだから楽しみなの。
She smiles and nuzzles with Edu, but there's a hint of hesitation in her voice. Shinichi, you dummy. All well.
お待たせ。はい、倉上商店のアイス。ありがとうなの。さあ、早速行きましょう。
Miyuki walks off, her eyes sparkling. She really loves catnip, doesn't she? We walk down by the river, enjoying our ice cream.
おいしい。小倉を選んで正解ね。いちごもおいしいの。
They savor their treats side by side. Feels like deja vu. Miyuki, are you sure you're allowed to eat that on your diet?
主役降りたから。
She quit the play? You quit?
山場のシーンで先輩と意見が全然合わなくて、結局お芝居ごと変えることになっちゃった。みゆき、かわいそうなの。あんなに練習したのに。そんな顔しないでよ。主役が一度流れたくらいで気にしないわ。私の目標ははるか高くにあるんだから。宇宙
Not that lofty, you doofus.
違う違う。もっともっと。それよりもっと遠くにあるの。
Miyuki gazes up at the sky. Somehow, she reminds me of Aoi. Man, this store really goes all out with the cat theme.
そうね。
Miyuki, you okay?
正直言ってダメだわ。
Ha. As usual, Miyuki has a total weakness for cat stuff. And now she's drowning in the flood of cute. Don't you come here a lot, though?
常連だから失神することはなくなったわ。
Good for you. Let's just get this over with. We head over to the collar rack. Man, they have a lot to choose from.
かわいい。
The display case is lined with collars in all different sizes and colors. Some of them have embroidered ribbons. Some of them are made with colored beads. Some of them have frills around the edges. What do you guys think?
これなんていいんじゃない？ほら、かわいいハートのペンダント。
Miyuki, Edu's a boy.
そっか。
Normally, she always keeps a level head. But when it comes to cats, man, it all goes right out the window.
ぬる。これがいいの。
Aoi picks out a collar with a bell.
あ、かわいい。ほらここ。
Ooh, me too. On closer inspection, the bell is shaped like a cat's head.
良さそうね。うん。絶対似合うの。
But don't cats hate bells?
猫によるんじゃなかったかしら。エルはきっと大丈夫なの。
Well, I trust Aoi probably knows what she's talking about. Plus, Edu's been a bit elusive lately. A lot of the time, he won't even come when I call. A bell would probably make finding him 10 times easier. Let's go with this one then.
はいなの。
We pay at the register, then take our purchase. Meanwhile, Miyuki chats with a sales clerk. It's pretty clear from their conversation that she's been here dozens of times. You and the cashier seem to get along pretty well, eh?
まあ機会があるたび買い物に来てるから。葵も顔覚えられてるみたいだったわよ。新一はダメみたいだったけど。
No surprise there. I'm just a nobody after all. I'm used to nobody remembering my face. I mean, it's only my second time shopping here.
え？2回目って？
Yeah, the first time was when I bought that hairpin for Aoi, remember?
そうなんだ。
Hmm? What's wrong?
なんでもないわ。一回出ましょう。
Sounds good. Something about Miyuki's behavior struck me as odd just now, but oh well. Wait, huh? Where's Aoi?
ここなの。
Whoa! She's sitting next to a beckoning cat statue wearing her kitty onesie. Did she just carry that around with her? What are you doing?
招き猫の真似なの。
Okay, but why?
千客万来は猫電波なの。
If you say so. Just then, on a whim, I grab one of the cat toys from the wall.
にゃ。にゃにゃ。にゃにゃにゃにゃ。
Oh, that's cute. She's really committed to this cat thing, apparently. This is kind of cute. Behind me, Miyuki swoons and crashes into the shelf. Not again.
ルル？
Blurting out an apology to the sales clerk, the three of us hastily clean up our mess. Yeah, that was adorable.
あなたたちデートしたら？
I know, right? Why don't we go on a date sometime? A date? The next day, I'm caught off guard by an unexpected question. By which I can only assume you mean going somewhere romantically?
恋人の自覚ある？
Well, hoping to dodge the subject, I look away.
先人の獅子ごっこ。
Ooh, hello. I've been pretty good today, and I actually have... I think I have some Ace Attorney games and Danganronpa on Steam that I haven't gone through yet. Oh, there's so many games in Steam that I gotta go through. I've just been buying more and letting the other ones just sit on the side. Like heck, I'll take a break from this game real quick. Let me just look at my library real quick. Don't mind me checking out my Steam on my phone because it's faster than using my computer Steam. So let's see, I have... Scroll. I have... Yep, I have Danganronpa... Happy... What is that, Trigger? Trigger Happy Havoc? Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony? Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair? And then for... Oh yeah, I also have some Disgaea games. Okay, scroll. And I have Ace Attorney, The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I also have, let's see what else is there. .hack / GU Last Recode. I'll eventually play that too. I bought LA Noir, which I haven't touched yet either. It's just been sitting. Milk inside of a bag of milk inside of a bag of milk. And milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk. Different Monster Hunter game. Oh wait, I also have Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. And some others. But yes, I'll eventually go through them. I haven't played those ones yet. They've just been sitting. And now to continue. Wow, so fierce.
おお、着地成功なの。今度は葵の番。
Aoi and Edu are playing together, as usual, and Edu's got his brand new collar on. Thankfully, he doesn't seem to mind the sound of the bell. I guess we don't really do much couple stuff. It kind of feels like we're just friends in a way.
昨日だって2人で行けばよかったのに。
Oh. Come to think of it, the moment I suggested inviting Miyuki, Aoi looked a little disappointed.
ほら、やっぱり。まあ、誘ってくれるのは嬉しいけどね。今度はちゃんとデートに誘ってあげなさい。じゃないと愛想つかされて浮気されるかもよ。
Wow. Cheat on me? Psh, as if.
冗談じゃなくて。
What? Is she actually serious? I think back to the rumors about Aoi being easy. Miyuki, do you know something I don't know? What,
根拠
Miyuki?
があるってほどじゃないんだけど、昨日猫マンマの店員さんに話を聞いたの。葵がいつも2人でお店に来てるって。
A friend? Aoi and I have never visited catnip, just the two of us.
もちろん店員さんの見間違いかもしれないわ。でももしかしたらと思って。
Maybe she came with some other female friend.
確認したけど少なくともクラスメイトにはいない。
Well, she might have went with Yutato if anything. Which is fine, because he's our bro. There's gotta be some kind of misunderstanding here. I refuse to believe this.
私もそう思うわ。葵は何の理由もなくそんなことする子じゃない。
Okay, so Danganronpa is pretty heavy in voice acting. Okay, that's good to know. Then I'll probably just play that one on stream then.
でも一応親友として伝えておこうと思って。
Right, thanks. But I could hear my voice waver. I believe in Aoi. Aoi wouldn't do anything to me like that. She wouldn't do me dirty. I'm home. I call out, but I get no answer. Everything's been totally fine up until now. So why do I feel so restless all of a sudden? Hey, you here? Aoi? Hey there, Edu. Where'd she go? I mumble to myself while I play with Edu. I generally don't feel comfortable being too public about my relationships. So, there have been plenty of days where Aoi and I left school separately, but thinking back on it, something about it bothers me. Aoi's not part of any clubs or anything, and I somehow doubt she has any close friends outside of Miyuki. So what could she be doing right now? Maybe she's taking cooking lessons. The front door opens and Aoi calls out. Edu jumps off the sofa to greet her. Welcome home. Where were you? Aoi takes a carton of milk out of a corner store to go bag. But the closest corner store from here, Yutato's family store, is about a 10-minute walk at most. It shouldn't have taken her this long.
どうしたの？
Oh, it's nothing.
新一
I said it's nothing.
待って
Ooh, it's interesting how that one game takes place in the 1800s compared to modern times. Desperate, Aoi stops me in my tracks.
葵から話が
Sorry, it'll have to wait.
新一
I shake her off and go upstairs. Shinichi, stop being a dummy. She doesn't try to chase after me. I stare out the window. The pale moon hangs over the dark canvas of the night sky. It reminds me of the night we kissed on the rooftop. I was so happy then. I sincerely couldn't have asked for anything more. And I believe she felt the same way. But that was then. Now with each passing moment, we're falling apart. Are we even on the same planet anymore? Shinichi, just talk to her.
Ohayo!
Herlock Sholmes, that's a beautiful name. I love it.
なんだ何かあったのか
No, not really. And good morning to you, Yutaro. Sorry.
向こうと喧嘩でもしたんじゃないだろうな
I hear Aoi's voice from the other side of the room. I look over to find her standing among a group of girls, all gathered around Miyuki. Apparently, they're starting to see Aoi as a sort of class pet. The hell are they even talking about?
女子会的ロマントークだ
Please shut up forever.
でも向こうクラスに戻れてよかったなだいぶ馴染んだ感じだし
Yeah.
向こうとうまくいってないのか
We're fine.
本当か
What do you want from me? I can feel my voice going up an octave. You want to say something to me? Then say it to my face.
だからさ向こうにはなんていうか浮気の噂が
They're just rumors. My voice echoes through the classroom. Instantly, I can feel everyone staring at me.
新一
Aoi looks over at me, but I wave my hand to dismiss her concern. I will myself to calm down, then turn back to Yutaro. Sorry for shouting like that.
いや俺こそ悪い
If I actually trusted Aoi, then I wouldn't have felt the need to shout it in the first place. And this realization really stings.
あけぼのくんを疑ってるの
What? This is the first thing Miyuki says to me after I tell her what happened this morning.
あけぼのくんが葵を狙ってるそう思ってるのね
No way, he's more interested in
私はっきり断ったそれにずいぶん昔の話だわ
She's got a point. As attractive as she is, there's no guarantee he'll hold out for her forever. Most people would probably try to find someone else. But why Aoi?
さあ理由なんて人それぞれよ
But he helped me look for her the whole time.
だから疑ったんじゃないの
Please don't suspect your bro. He's cool. What? I thought it was just proof that he cares about me. Could Miyuki be right? Could he have had an ulterior motive? No way! It can't be! Oh. Shinichi, stop it! Stop thinking everyone's sus! The day I came home to an empty house, Aoi showed up with milk from the corner store. Yutaro's family store.
顔色悪いわよ。
No, I'm fine.
全然大丈夫じゃないじゃない。これ使いなさい。
He hands me tickets to the play.
案ず
Or
る
she
よ
hands
り
me
犬が
tickets to
安
the
し
play.
単なる勘違いかもしれないしね。
Yeah, it's probably a misunderstanding. She's probably... Heck, maybe she's working there part-time. I don't know how she gets money.
変に抱えるより
She could be
デ
taking
ートに
cooking
誘って
lessons.
直接聞いてみなさい。猫パンチなの。にゃ。みゃう。にゃ。にゃ。にゃ。
Meanwhile, Aoi practices her kitty punch attack with Eru. Things are so awkward between us now. How could I possibly ask her out on a date of all things?
セーブしてみる？
What?
セーブしたら失敗してもやり直せるわよ。
I won't screw up the date. I know she's joking, but it gives me a pause. If only I could save my progress in real life. I wish I could do that too. Everything would be so much easier. I could just reload my file and give it another shot. With a power like that, I'd never need to hesitate.
それじゃあ私先に失礼するわ。
Huh? Whoa, hold on a sec. Before I can react, Miyuki walks off, leaving me with the tickets.
迷ってないで決着つけなさい。もし失敗してもやり直せるんだから。
With that, she climbs down the ladder.
みゆき、どこ行くの？
Everyone's got Game of Rain now.
ごめんなさい。今日はこれから委員会があるの。また午後にね。バイバイなの。
The door closes and Miyuki's footsteps fade away. I stare up at the vast blue sky, my feelings still a jumbled mess. I'll get another chance, huh? Her final words echo in my mind. It's almost like she knows I'm going to screw up for sure. I ain't gonna screw up. I got this. Out of nowhere, Aoi suddenly starts transmitting. No service?
セーブできないの。やっぱり神様いなくなったの？
Supposing he did, what then?
考えたくないの。そわそわして逃げ出したくて。
Feeling scared, huh?
怖い？
Shunned by her classmates, living alone in a manga cafe, she could never bring herself to accept reality. She needed a new reality that she could escape to. So she invented her god. With God's help, she could load her save files and strive for a better outcome in real life. At least, that's what she had to tell herself, I'm guessing. But now her signal can't reach. She can't reload her save file.
そう。怖い。葵は怖がってる。新一は
Me?
話してるとわかるの。そわそわして逃げ出したくて。新一も怖がってる。
I fall silent. I can't bring myself to lie to her.
当たり前なの。葵は普通の人間じゃなくて普 通の感情とかよくわからなくて、頭の中が変で電波で心配かけてばっかりで、嫌な噂もたくさん立ってて、
Aw, poor Aoi.
怖がるのは当たり前なの。疑うのは当然なの。でも
Her eyes are so dazzling.
このままは嫌なの。新一が好きなのに、
I believe Aoi.
こうやってすれ違って何も選ばないで怖がってるだけは嫌なの。
Look at how much she's trying. She gently takes my hand in hers.
お願い、信じてほしいの。葵が新一のことが大好きだって、この気持ちだけは嘘じゃないって。葵を全部信じてほしいの。
I believe. For the past few days, I've been so afraid of her. But the feeling was probably mutual. Scared of rejection, we've been keeping each other at arm's length. But she's finally gathered all her courage to talk about it. Even without her save files, she trusts that I'll hear her out. And now it's my turn. Wanna come with me? I hold out the tickets to the play.
ノラ、一緒？
Yeah, it'll be a real actual date this time around.
デート？それはデートなの？
Of course, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, aren't we?
恋人。はい。
Her hand shoots up into the sky. Clutched in her palm is a kitty hairpin I bought for her.
ヘアピンつけてデートなの。葵、新一とデートするの。
Oh, she's so happy. I mean, it won't be super fancy.
でも嬉しいの。すごく嬉しいの。世界がでんぐり返りするくらい嬉しいの。
What happened? What happened to the smile? Huh? Aoi crumples to the ground. Aoi, you okay?
痛いの。
What? You weren't supposed to literally get topsy-turvy, you dork.
ロル、ごめんなさいなの。
With her arm around my shoulder, she whispers into my ear.
電池そろそろ少ないの。
I don't understand why she looks so miserable, but to me, it still feels like the world she sees is entirely different from mine. Ooh, perfect timing for a fade to black screen. I just sneezed. 37.5 degrees. That's a fever, alright.
ルル、
Her face is already completely haggard. She's been sick a lot lately, but to think it would get this bad on the day of the performance.
デートの準備。
Oh, I feel so bad. She was so excited for the date and everything. She rides on the sofa, the hairpin clutched in her hand. Just get some sleep.
でも
It's my birthday next week, you know? And you've been sick a lot lately. You've got to make a full recovery by then. You hear me?
誕生日。
That's right. And I won't be very happy if you don't get better. So you need to rest up and recover.
葵が具合悪いと新一も。
Of course!
ルル、
Aoi purses her lips and hesitates for a moment.
わかったの。早く元気になるの。その分 新一は演劇楽しんでくるの。
I'm staying here.
ダメなの。絶対ダメなの。みゆき、新一を待ってるの。
Nah, she dropped out of the lead role.
関係ないの。チケットくれたから行くべきなの。
Her voice is unusually firm, and I fall silent. You sure you can fall asleep without me here? No playing with Edu, you hear me?
うん。
I don't feel great about this, but I know how stubborn she can be about this stuff. I do owe Miyuki for getting us a ticket, so I guess I ought to give in and go see the play. Alright, I'll be back later.
新一。
Just then, Aoi sits upright on the sofa.
あのね、新一、葵の誕生日知ってる？
Oh? Not sure you ever told me.
5月の23日。
May 23rd. May 23rd. So you were born before me, huh?
コールナンバー教えるの。
What's a code number? I assume this is just another one of Aoi's verbal tics. And yet, her expression is steely.
神様がくれた緊急の連絡先。もしも葵が新一のそばから消えても、この番号を入力すれば
Ooh,
戻って
important
こ
number.
られるの。
Bring you back? From where?
覚えるの。
I gotta memorize it? No, hang on. Where are you going?
消えないの。大丈夫なの。でも万が一コールナンバー覚えるの。頭に99の999をつけて、誕生日の0523を2回。
Well, just in case the game makes me actually type. Oh, I actually have to. Remember that? Okay. Yep, I'm gonna put a note on my phone. Yeah, let's just make a note. Go to my notes. New note. Okay. 999. 0523. 0. Well, she says 2 times, so 0523, I guess. 999-0523-0523, unless she means 2 times is a 999-0523-999-0523. Either way, I'm gonna save, so as long as I have that note, it should be good.
999-0523
Oh, there, she just tells me.
0523。
Okay, that's fine.
それが葵のコールナンバーなの。
First dial 999, then punch in Aoi's birthday twice. 999-0523-0523. I repeat it over and over in my mind.
葵の誕生日覚えてたら忘れない。
I'm so bad at birthdays. I'm really, really bad at that.
絶対記憶してほしいの。絶対お願いなの。
Okay, I promise. Not sure where the heck that came from. Maybe I should write this number down somewhere.
新一、葵は新一を愛してるの。
Right, thanks. Her face is flushed bright red. No one's ever said that to me before. Part of me is thrilled, and yet, somehow, something seems off about her. As I'm putting my shoes on by the front door, I hear the jingle of a bell, and the next thing I know, Edu is standing in my path. Hey, come on, settle down, furball. What, you don't want me to go, is that it? Just relax, I'm not abandoning Aoi or anything, okay? Edu ignores me. The little guy is completely pissed. Normally, He's so well behaved too. Well, I know that I should take this as a sign. I really should. But I'm too curious. I'm gonna go to the play anyway. I'm just gonna save though. I will save. I'm gonna be good. But I wanna see. I wanna see what happens at the play. Even if a baby boy says not to go, I'm too curious now. Because I have a save, I'm gonna go. Sorry, buddy. The show's starting soon. I gotta go. I forced my way past him and opened the door. Hey, get your butt back in there. Aoi's not feeling good. I need you to stay here and look after her, okay? I scoop him up, toss him back inside the house, and firmly shut the door. I hand in my ticket and head into the dark gymnasium. Thankfully, I made it here with plenty of time to spare. The auditorium seats are only about half full. Hey, Miyuki. You guys all set back there?
主役降りたって言ったでしょ。休んだって大丈夫なくらいよ。それより葵はちゃんと誘ったのよね。
Yeah, she's sick. She's feeling sick today.
体調不良？
Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Miyuki's expression stiffens, but I wave away her concern. Just a minor fever. You know how she's been under the weather lately?
ちょっと葵に連絡してみてくれる？
Her phone's always out of service, though.
家の電話でいいわ。
Seriously, you don't need to worry about.
お願い。
The look in her eyes is dead serious. Weird. Why is she so insistent about this? Oh well, it's just one measly phone call, I guess. As requested, I take out my cell phone. My house doesn't even have a house phone. What the? Aoi should be home right now, and yet she's not answering. The phone just keeps ringing and ringing and ringing. After a handful of rings, I end the call. She wasn't doing too well when I last saw her, so she's probably Miyuki?
やっぱり一緒にいるんだ。
I look over to find Miyuki on her phone, too.
わかったわ。うん、今から行く。
What? Finished your call?
葵は出なかったわね。
She's probably just asleep.
もし外で誰かと会ってたら、デートの約束を蹴ってまで彼女が会わなきゃならない人がいるとしたら。
What are you talking about?
一緒に来て。
Without another word, Miyuki strides off toward the exit. Wait, what about the play?
役を降りたって言ったでしょ。
But you went to the trouble of getting me these tickets.
私は誰よりもよくあなたの性格を知っている。あなたの優しさも勇敢さも、そして何より嫉妬深さも。
My jealous side?
あなたにはこの現実を見届ける義務がある。だからついてきて。
Well, let's see what's gonna happen. We walk silently down the road as night falls over us. Miyuki abandoned the performance just to drag me out here. She's so deadly serious, I don't even feel right making a casual joke. Where the heck is she taking me, exactly? We take a slight detour from my usual route.
ここよ。
Yutaro's family quarter store?
他にも働いてる子がいるでしょ。
Oh right, there's Haru-chan or whatever her name is. She's in your club, right?
彼が問題なのよ。
I don't get it. What's wrong with Aoi hanging out with Haru-chan? Wait, did you just say he? Just then, the automatic doors slide open.
新一すいませんでした。
What? Yutaro dashes outside and drops to his knees. Whoa, what's going on?
まさか龍二郎がそんなことするなんて。
Little brother?
本当になんて言えばいいのか。
What's going on with your brother? I don't get it.
まさかとは思ってたけど、知らなかったのね。
Miyuki turns to me.
その龍二郎がはるちゃんなのよ。
Eh? That's little bro? Ryujiro is Yutaro's younger brother. Yutaro's been agonizing over him for days. And now Miyuki claims he and Haruchan are actually the same person? Oh, I've been wanting to meet the little bro. But Haruchan doesn't look like a guy at all.
そうなんだ。
Oh, right. Yutaro's told me time and time again about Ryujiro's dangerous good looks. And if I think about it, it does sort of explain some things. Like why she was wearing a guy's work uniform at the corner store. Wait, but Haru-chan was wearing a girl's uniform at school.
演劇用の衣装よ。本当は今日の舞台、男の子が女装してソフトボール部の助っ人に来るって話だったから。
I want to watch this play. He was wearing a girl's uniform when we first met, so I must have just assumed. Come to think of it, that would explain why she was flustered enough to hide in the prop closet. After all, I'd probably do the same if my brother's friend walked in on me cross-dressing. But isn't his name Ryujiro? Why would he go by Haru?
春はあけぼの。
No? I mean, of course, in spring is the dawn. That famous quote by Sei Shonagon. Oh, okay. Or whatever.
そろそろ認識が追いついてきたかしら。はるちゃんは男。
Yeah, and? So what if Haru-chan is Ryujiro?
裏方で手伝いに来るはずだったはるちゃんが来なくて、もしかしたらとは思ったんだけど、葵とはるちゃんは二人でコンビニを出た。
What? What is she talking about? I don't understand. There must be some mistake.
俺がレジから見送った。フラフラの足取りでコンビニから出て行った。
But Aoi's at my house. No, she isn't. I tried to call her and she didn't answer.
俺、うすうす気づいてたんだ。
Yutaro chokes the words out.
龍二郎に彼女ができたらしいって話しただろ。考えてみたら、向こうが店に顔を見せるようになったのちょうどその頃からで。最近はよく一緒に外出してた。
Well, this isn't the route where he becomes a playboy yet. Or, I mean, yeah, yet, I guess. But, no, we believe in Aoi. Aoi was often seen visiting catnip with a friend.
龍二郎もゲームに詳しいから結構話が弾んでるなっては思ってたんだけど。
Well, it makes sense. They're just friends. They just want to talk about their games. Nothing wrong with that.
新一、しっかりして。
Miyuki?
葵は嘘をついて新一とのデートの約束を破って別の男と外出してるだけ。浮気したって決まったわけじゃないわ。
Cheating. My sight goes fuzzy. Maybe the rumors were right. She tricked me, betrayed me, and now she's with another guy.
葵を全部信じてほしいの。
This can't be real.
落ち込むのは事実が明らかになってからでも遅くない。
Ooh, hello.
行きましょう。
Blinded by despair, Miyuki's voice is the one guiding light left in my darkness. Clinging to that faint hope, I walk down the road.
龍次郎にはさっきから全然電話が通じない。心当たりはここだけだ。龍次郎のバイト仲間が衣装部屋って言って共同で一部屋借りてるんだ。
こんなところに？
ああ、友達は売れっ子ばかりだからな。
Wow. The elevator comes to a stop, and the doors open. The hallway is quiet and devoid of life, save for us. We creep down the hall, careful not to make a sound. Then Yutaro stops in front of a door. Apartment 804.
ここから先はお前に任せる。
The door key dangles from his finger.
新一、よく聞いて。今ならここでやめることもできる。それでもどうしても
Well, I already went to the play and I'm doing this already. Let's just go for it. I wanted to believe in Aoi, her words, her tears. Hell, I'm still desperate to believe in her now. But Miyuki's right. I'm a jealous guy. I refuse to let the woman I love cheat on me with someone else, especially my bro's bro. I take the key from Yutaro. It's cold and heavy and digs into my skin. My hand shakes, but there's no turning back now. No matter what waits for me beyond this door, whether or not I can accept the reality I find there. Pinning all my hopes and fears on the key, I stuff it into the key lock. Slowly, quietly, I turn the key. Slowly, quietly, the lock slides free. Okay. We walk silently into the apartment. It's so white. It's so clean. I'd be scared of making a mess in here. The faintest shuffle of our footsteps sounds deafening. I hold my breath, clutch at my chest, and let my feet carry me forward. Huh? That is... interesting setup. The bed's just in the middle of the room. There, I find Ryujiro wearing a girl's uniform. His... Well... Okay. Yes, his thing peeking out from under his skirt. What a thing to walk into the room. Oh, I feel kind of bad for Ryujiro. This is awkward. And there's Aoi sucking him off. Whoa!
So...
Well, the next thing I know, everything fades to black. Yeah, everything fades to black after that. What the? Where am I? What is this pain I'm feeling? Heartbreak? Anguish? No, just regular pain, physical pain. Physical pain from where? My hand? My hand is wrapped up in a bandage. What happened?
どうした新一?
I find Yutaro sitting in a chair nearby. What the? What am I doing here? And what happened to my hand? Last I remember, I was in that fancy condo.
記憶飛んでるのか?
What? I blacked out?
ま、あれだけやったらな。
I stare down at my hand. My knuckles are all bandaged up. What did I do? Oh god, did I?
お前は気にしなくていい。
Yutaro shakes his head slightly.
龍次郎、しばらくあざは残るからモデルは休業だけど、あのくらいのお給は必要だよ。
Then that means I... I punched him, and hard enough to damage my hand, too. That must be what happened. Miyuki was exactly right about me. I'm way more of a jealous monster than I ever thought possible. What about Aoi? What did I do to her?
何も
Nothing?
龍次郎に襲いかかったお前を俺が羽交い締めにしてる間ずっと部屋の隅っこにいた。電話を空に掲げて最後まで独り言言ってた。神様がどうとかセーブデータがどうとかお祈りみたいに繰り返し繰り返し。
I can picture her doing it. I somehow doubt her call ever went through, though. Where is she now?
それがわからないんだ。
You don't know?
気づいたら部屋から消えてた。まるで突然消えたみたいに。
Human beings don't just vanish into thin air. I know that, but part of me wonders if maybe Aoi is a special exception. Besides,
探してみるか？
no thanks. I don't want to see her again. Not after that.
お前も正気に戻ったみたいだし、俺そろそろ行くな。
Sorry for all the trouble.
こっちこそこんなことになって。
No, it's not your fault. Seriously, don't blame yourself for this.
わかった。じゃあ。
Later. Utada waves at me and walks off. I'm left all alone in the room. I collapse back onto the bed and stare out the window. The moon hangs over the dark canvas of the night sky. In the end, Aoi and I were living in two different worlds. I wanted to be her new god, but I couldn't. Oh yeah. Did anyone remember to feed Eru? I get out of bed and leave the room. The lights are on in the living room. I find myself drawn inside. Miyuki, I didn't know you were here.
落ち着いたって？
Yeah, sorry for all the trouble back there.
幼馴染なんだからたまには世話を焼かせてよ。
Her kind words are the silver lining on my rain cloud right now. Where's Eru?
ミルクをあげようとしたんだけど手を引っかかれて家の外に逃げちゃった。
He scratched you? Are you okay?
あとは残らないと思うけど。
She shows me her palm. Sure enough, I can see deep claw marks. That's weird. He's normally such a good cat.
嫌われちゃったかもね。好きだったのにな。
Her whispered words resonate within my chest.
少しは楽になった？
It hurts so much. There's no way I could feel remotely good about any of this.
そうかもしれないわね。
It was the only choice I had. Things were never going to turn out any differently. Right, Miyuki? Please tell me I'm right.
誰もあなたを責められないわ。だって他の道はありえない。すべては運命なんですもの。
What do you mean it's my fate? What?
そう、運命。そして愛は永遠。
Her whisper drowns out all the misery. Her voice gently seeps into my brain, and my mind goes blank. Her hair brushes against me. She wraps me up in her soft arms. I can smell her scent. Right now, I just want to stay here in this embrace and forget everything. Bro, don't rebound. Forever and ever and ever. Oh, alrighty. He moves on quickly. Okay, batting cages. Okay, same thing over here. Wait, is this the same ending? We just end up together? I just took a different route to get here? What? Eh? Now it looks so evil. But it's okay. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, no. No, no, no. This time we're gonna stay home. Yeah, I'm gonna take this as a sign. Ryujiro, though. I did want to meet the man. And now that I know... maybe... Eru is a transceiver cat. Aoi told me all about his supposed powers of precognition. I know I should probably take it all with a grain of salt, but at the same time, Edu's the only one... Edu's the one who helped me find her on the school roof that night. I checked the time on my phone. 30 minutes until the show starts. I feel bad for suspecting her, but admittedly, something has been bothering me about her behavior lately. Fine. My instinct compels me to take action, and so I decide to hide in the bushes and wait. Fact of the matter is, Aoi hasn't been acting like herself the past few days. Her sparkle is completely gone. She just sort of survives each day from one moment to the next. I had assumed she was physically sick, but... The sound of the door opening makes me flinch. Aoi steps outside, her face still flushed. I told her to stay home and get some rest. But here she is, breaking our promise. She gazes down at the kitty hairpin in her hand. As she whispers, she staggers onto the street in a feverish haze. I can still hear Aoi's pained plea ringing in my ears. Biting my lip, I come to a decision. I can't overlook this little excursion. I climb out of the bushes and follow her. She stumbles along like she's walking on clouds, almost as though she's following an invisible signal. Then she steps off the road to the school and heads inside the corner store. She's just going shopping, right? She must have run out of cold medicine. Or maybe Edu needs more milk. Or, that's it, maybe she randomly needed to use the restroom. Or maybe she's just jonesing for yables. Or...
もしかして浮気されてる気配とかないか?
あけぼのくんを疑ってるの?
He's my friend. The words sound painfully fake, even to me. My chest fills with suppressed anger and unbearable guilt.
葵を全部信じてほしいの。
I remember her begging me. But what did she mean by that? Would she really go that far to deceive me? The automatic door slides open with the familiar corner store chime. Oh.
ルル。葵先輩、大丈夫ですか?
It's Haru-chan. I forgot she works here too. Instantly, my misgivings melt away. No, they won't melt away, my dude. Aoi just came to see her. She's not here for Yutaro at all. She isn't cheating on me.
はるちゃん、 早く行くの。あ、はい。
Haha. I laughed to myself as I watched them go. Well, am I gonna follow them? Or am I just gonna accept it like, oh, it's fine, it's completely fine? I hurried down the road beneath the red rays of the sunset. Ooh! Okay, there's that much more? Oh, that's cool. Let's see if we can go home. Oh no, we're gonna go to the play either way. Oh no. If I run, I can still make it in time for the play. Admittedly, I took a hell of a detour, but at least I resolved that misunderstanding. Man, I'm so ashamed of myself for ever doubting Aoi or Yutaro. Of course, I'd still like to know why Aoi left the house, especially since she did it behind my back. I'm sure there's gotta be a good reason for it, right? Haru-chan is in the theater club. I can't rule out the possibility that the two of them are working on some kind of birthday surprise for me. Maybe I should pretend I didn't see anything. Oh no, this is so sad. After going through that other route, oh no! Oh, if I did this first, this would be normal. It's like, yeah, they're just preparing for a birthday. But since I purposely chose to be bad, knowing the truth, oh man. I hand in my ticket and head to the dark gymnasium. The play is yet to start, but most of the seats are full. All that's left is to wait for the curtain to rise.
新一、遅いじゃない。
Yeah, I know. Something came up.
葵いないみたいだけど、彼女絡み？
If Miyuki's in on the surprise, then I probably shouldn't cop to what I saw just now. Same thing? Is this part of the birthday surprise? Yeah, happy birthday! Confused, I call my empty house. I know Aoi's not there right now, so no one's going to answer. We walk silently down the dark road. Miyuki abandoned the performance just to drag me out here. She's so deadly serious, I don't even feel right making a casual joke. Something tells me there isn't a birthday surprise after all. We head back down the road I took to get here. Then finally, we arrive at Yutaro's family corner store. Maybe Miyuki has the same misconception about Yutaro and Aoi. If so, I should probably go ahead and explain everything. Listen, to tell the truth, I stopped by here on my way to the performance just now. Aoi was supposed to be laid up in bed with a fever, but I saw her stumbling out of the house. I thought maybe she was cheating on me, but that was all just a misunderstanding. You know that Haru-chan girl in your club, she...
知ってるわ。
Yeah?
彼が問題なのよ。つまり葵はあなたとのデートの約束を保護にしてまで別の男と外出した。
Oh, are we still gonna confront them? Yeah, I don't want to confront them right now. That was enough pain. But no, I still believe in Aoi. She's just trying to recharge her batteries because I'm not helping her recharge. That's clearly it, right? She's totally not doing that for other reasons. Delulu is a Salulu, and I will deceive myself for now. But no, it's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine. Yeah, let's just believe, and I will save for now then. And Carrie did the other thing, so I'm gonna save here. Whee! Well, Aoi's route is a whole new can of worms for real, for real. I did not expect that. Okay. But I'm glad to know who the Ryujiro is. Like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. But yay! Next time I'll probably finish the game for sure! Woohoo! I'm kind of scared of how Aoi's route's gonna end just based on how it's going so far. But no, it should be fine. No fear, no fear. So with that being said, thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day and epic gacha luck, cause oh my goodness, this was intense. So I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye bye! Sheesh!